These legendaries are the worst I have ever seen, is what you might think I'd say after my recent evaluation of the new Scarlet and Violet Teal Mask DLC. However, I think there is something almost refreshing about them, and the Loyal 3 is just frankly unique. I'm going to go over a honest and unscripted evaluation of the Teal Mask DLC again, but this time I just kind of want to focus on some of the things I did actually really enjoy about the DLC. But first, we are almost 400 subs away from the 5K sub giveaway. Hurry before it's too late. Okay, so first off, yeah, let's talk about the Loyal 3, Monkey Dory, Okidogi, and Fezandipity. Why do I say that it is refreshing to have these legendaries? I think it's refreshing because it is very unique to see a legendary like this. You know, we have legendaries in the past that are considered, I guess, the bad guy, right? But none just for the reason of just being a jerk. And so I think it's kind of just interesting to see. I mean, I don't know anybody who is just going to absolutely love these just based on the story. Now you look at some other ones like Eternatus or Giratina, etc. You get the point. There can be points taken that why people would want to sympathize with those. But these three, I mean, they're just absolutely awful and just straight up bullies. And so for that reason, I kind of like them, which completely just undoes my point I just made, but whatever. Moving on, this was brought up by somebody on Twitter. I'll put their post on screen real quick. I've been using a couple of their posts recently, but they did make a valid point to look at some of these character models that have come into the DLC and how much detail has gone into them. It is actually quite impressive, and it's good to see, because if these character models are used on, let's say, Generation 10, well, it's not a bad starting place by any means. Seeing the actual glow of the lava in Magcargo, the metallic shimmer in Empoleon, and one of the final points I want to make is I do actually think the world is quite detailed, and that is something that I felt was really lacking in Scarlet and Violet, because I mean, Scarlet and Violet just really was bland. Okay, I mean, some of the cities look like they had some effort put into them, but most of them, it was just like, it felt very cookie cutter. I mean, yeah, sure, Messagoza looked great. Yeah, that's the main city. The rest of it, I don't know. I just think that a lot of the cities were very non-memorable. So it felt like there was a lot more detail put into the world here, which is something I was missing having gone from Sword and Shield, which personally I think there's a lot more detail in that. But I'm sure you guys are going to absolutely destroy me in the comments for saying that. But speaking of the comments, I do look forward to reading the comments in this video and seeing what you guys thought of the DLC overall, not including the story. If you want to hear more on the story, well, you can see this video that's up on your screen right now. But if you did enjoy this video, I do ask that you please like it. It would mean a lot to me. And if you enjoy my content overall, please do consider subscribing, and you'll also be able to enter that giveaway. As always, don't be dull, stay sharp, guys.